It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. The fans are making noise here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. The Charlotte Bobcats are getting settled in, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Bass and KG, the big ticket, patrol the inside. Lee out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. And for the Bobcats, Haywood is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Ramon Sessions, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Mullins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Sessions. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Shot's good. Sessions got the first points up on the board for the Bobcats. The feed to Bass. Shoots over Haywood. He drains the quick shot.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
Knocked away. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And for a point guard, you love LUV. That finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky. Something to watch.
Incredible athleticism, both laterally and vertically.
Dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Kicks to Haywood. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Leaves running. Pierce. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Here's Walker. Oh, he put it down!
Hit a count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
The fans are loving it, Kevin. What a shot.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Terry is the 2 with Paul Pierce at the 3. Green is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Now here's Sessions. Williams sets a screen for Sessions. Here's Thomas. Here's Biyombo. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Green. Count that one. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics. Sessions against Terry. Thomas a screen on Green. And that one's good. Sessions.
Great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 8 seconds left here in the second. Here's Walker. That's good. Kemba Walker. Walker's got 5.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Bobcats lead by 1. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And coming your way now, the Monday edition of our halftime show. Let's get it started. For the Bobcats at Time Warner Cable Arena, they've got a tight one going against Boston. They're scoring effortlessly. The defense has been completely overmatched. Kemba Walker has been coming up big for him. When you talk about a guy carrying the load, this is exactly what you mean. Over half of his team points have come from him. Looking at Boston, they're definitely making plays as well. Defensive pressure so far paying off. They're forcing miscues, ripping and running. It's Rajon Rondo leading them in scoring. They aren't exactly eye-catching numbers, but don't be fooled. He's came to play, and he's leading them towards victory in this one. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. He has 5 points, and he's ventured beyond the arc for a three-pointer today, too.
And that's another thing he's proven he has the ability to do. They wouldn't mind seeing a few more of those three balls drop for him.
Byron Mullins is out there with Hayward. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pierce's shot is good. Here's Sessions. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here.
The pass to Mullins. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions.
Smart. He's just using his size advantage to get his shot off.
And a sweet stroke, too, you might add.
Here's Pierce. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And some instant offense coming for them after that steal.
Yeah, that's terrific, beautiful transition basketball. No chance at all for the defense to get back and set up.
Here's Walker. Shot is off. He gets it up. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Celtics leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up, and we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game segment. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Celtics put together, they get the Uncontainable Game Award. It didn't take long for them as they were on the mark early and never faltered. Give them credit for controlling the game from the opening tip and being in the driver's seat now as we head to the final period.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that was quite a run, guys. That made a big impact on where we are right now.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say, Kevin. It was a major turning point. You know, they really hit on something that, in the blink of an eye, had them scoring almost at will.
Well, you got to share the credit for that kind of run. I mean, you can't just say it was all about offense. There was some stingy, stiff defense being played, too.
On the court for the Celtics, Rondo and the Jet, Jason Terry in the backcourt. Jared Sullinger is out there with Green, and it's Barbosa in at the small forward position. And Sullinger kicks to Barbosa. Green dishes to Rondo, shoots over Walker, can't cash in from the high post.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Shot's good by Williams.
Kevin, nice high percentage look right there.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Walker. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
It sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Fantastic piece of work at the line to raise the lead to 3 points. That's big.
And so it's Boston.